fan that I can't even explain. Todd Matthews. Ted Matthew, Kevin Byard.
Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at
Get the ball
Nissan Stadium
first.
in Tennessee. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans.
Let's go. Oh, he almost had that.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Oh, broke him. I broke his ankles. Good job, Keon Lewis.
Last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
Oh, almost picked. Oh, thank gosh it wasn't intercepted.
Held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
I don't even know what I picked.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
Intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And it's feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
That is caught inside the 5.
Shoot.
And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones.
Oh, no, you don't. Don't go anywhere.
You got to throw in the football because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
Here's Watson.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal.
Yes.
Go down again.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
Doesn't look pretty on the scoreboard.
Players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, let's just let him make it an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. Let's go back out there and move it
All
again,
right,
guys.
good.
One good thing for him.
Delaney Walker
caught the ball. And not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Derrick Henry, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Play fake. Mariota sliding out of the pocket. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
So let's see. Wait, Tyrod Matthews over here. The ball came. Wait, what? It went through him. What?
At the 39.
It went through him. What?
And now out comes Houston.
How?
They're not gonna play this
It went
conservative.
through him.
They had the field goal last time, and they're up. But
How does that
they're looking to
work?
put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice it.
Sean Evans.
Sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Pass interference. Defense.
What?
Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
What? They got that close? They're at like the 25.
Different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
His throw incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Throwing again is Watson. Caught here by Griffin. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
He finds his target, Fuller.
Bro.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Tackle made by Brian Orakpo.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Yes!
There's one that's intercepted.
Yes! Wesley Woodyard, you are our blessing.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first
Thank
half.
you.
Do not adjust your set. This is not
That
instant replay.
is the best.
This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them to the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing. There's a reaction to those guys back.
Okay, I'm glad that happened. I got
He
paranoid.
couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run. This is Lewis.
Oh, wait.
And he'll lose yardage
I
here.
forgot.
Back at the 11, he goes
I
down.
ran it.
He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up third down.
For me, that was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield, and maybe the guy carrying it.
And he's going to be taken down.
Where the line sucks. The linemen suck.
coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Oh, yeah.
You are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Play action from Miller. Now Watson.
Yes!
He's coming and he's taken down.
Rashad Evans.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Ryan Rackpo.
3rd and long. It's Watson. And he couldn't
Yes.
hang on to it
Yes.
through the contact.
Yes.
Incomplete.
Yes.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that'll
to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times
we
on
need
offense,
this.
get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Are you serious?
Here this half, it's intercepted.
Wait.
Picked off by
Hold on.
Kareem Jackson.
Wait, was he? Wait, it looked like he was out of bounds. I'm gonna challenge that just in case.
That is 3 interceptions now in this first half.
Ah!
That's the question, but here, let's be honest, thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that when he had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him?
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
4th and inches. They're not going for
11, but still a little short. 4th down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half.
I'll go for it.
Coming up at halftime, the coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news, and he's going to regale you with stats and scores from around the NFL here in the early games in Week 2.
You think he questioned coming back for Week 2, having to work with us?
I think he did. He's just happy that he is far away in Orlando. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
To return, here's Michael Campanella. Marcus Mariota and the offense heading back out for their next possession. He struggled. His team has struggled. You talked to me a lot about looking to your leaders. Maybe it's time for him to put his mark on this game.
Agreed. And how that has to happen is somehow he's got to flush out everything that's happened so far and almost start over and get back to that confident level and know that he can play the game, because so far This has been a real struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the interceptions, trying to turn it around.
Let's go.
On second down, Mariota again. And his throw here.
Rashard Matthews, run.
The intended target, third down here.
Oh, I don't think we're going to win because nobody can run.
They've come after him. They've sat back.
I have to throw
I think
to
that's what you
Rashard
need to do to
Matthews.
keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
And it's going to be incomplete.
On third down.
I knew it. Well, I mean, why isn't it?
Easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play.
Am I just
It came in, made
stupid?
the contact,
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
I'm pretty
Here's
stupid.
Brett Kern now. On for it. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is
I did not change to him.
Huge gamble, and it does